Hi guys, I'm Kevin from Crypto MY. In today's episode, I'm very excited to show you guys how Cardano is doing right now, and stay tuned. This is ADA versus USD chart. Congrats to people who are still staying with me on this ADA, believing in ADA, because ADA right now has reached all-time high. Very good, very interesting. Before I really touch on ADA, what's gonna happen to ADA, I just want to share with you the video that I've done before I continue this session. So the video that I've done, I think it's a few days ago, which is 3 days ago, I actually talk a little bit about ADA on this grab your SKU token fast for free in Huobi. At the end of the video, I actually shows a little bit on ADA, what's going on and what's gonna happen to ADA. So this is the video. Let me show you guys the video. That's around this area, it might just do a market correction going all the way down, and it might just going back all the way down to this $2 area, and then you will start to fluctuate around this area. So looking at here right now, it seems like it is a 50% move. And looking at the Fibonacci, if I put a... So I actually stated that before it goes all-time high, because the risk here investing right around this area around $2.15 is a little bit risky during the time because of the RSI is actually overbought. So when I have this video, which is this live video, I stated that it might just fluctuate around this area. It might fall to this area until it has a decision making whether to go up or to go down. So quite similar to what really happens. When I started the video 3 days ago, I remember the price around this area, and it really fails to break through because of the RSI moving above this 70 over area, which is very overbought, and it was struggling to close above this area. So what happened was, it really does fall all the way down to $2. You can see this is $2 around this area, but it actually went further down a little bit around $1.95 before it make a huge recovery towards this $2.50 right now. Wow, $2.50. So what really happened was, when it was overbought at this RSI moving above 70 area, it just struggled to close above, and then it just plunged all the way down. Look at the RSI, look at the RSI, it just went all the way down to this below 50 level, which is 39, almost 40. And then it was fluctuate around this area, trying to move the RSI back to this 50 level. So once it moved to the 50 level, it shows that the buyer momentum is strong enough to push the ADA even higher. And there goes, you see, once it breaks this $2.24, it just go all the way up to this all-time high. So this all-time high right now, we are not really sure how high it's gonna go, but looking at the RSI, it seems like it has still a very strong momentum. It still have a very big gap to go. You can see this is the last RSI, it was around 85. So let's say if right now it want to go up to 85, it's possible. I might think this candlestick might surpass $3. Okay, why $3? Not because of the technical, not mainly because of technical. It also comes with the fundamental itself. Well, what's the fundamental news lately is because, as I stated most of the video, I stated that the smart contract, the Alonzo hard fork is near coming, which is the smart contract is near coming. It's estimated around early September. So it's already coming near to the smart contract release. And also the latest update of Sunday Swap. Sunday Swap is actually on the testnet. Sunday Swap is actually the pancake swap version or the sushi swap version of the BSC and also the ATH. And Sunday Swap recently is coming towards the mainnet soon. I believe that this Sunday Swap is gonna be released, official release, after the smart contract is being released. So you can see that there is a lot of weekly progress update on the Sunday Swap. And you can see that they are fixing all the bugs before they're gonna release officially. So this is one of the key areas, the things that all the good news, all the good fundamental news that brings a lot of impact towards the Cardano. So right now you can see that Cardano is quite interesting to see it going to go all-time high. Actually, I'm not surprised because I'm actually the ADA believer. But one thing we want to be very cautious on, because we look at here, this is ADA few months back on the May, where it struggles to close at $2.47, and right now ADA is trying to close above this $2.46, or maybe closing above this area, this previous area. Why? Because if this candlestick just closed below, then most likely you could see a long wicked tail around this area, then it might just go back towards where is it before. We want to be very cautious around this area, because this is one of the new area that is being discovered by Cardano. It's never been discovered before in Cardano history, so you want to be very careful on this area. So looking at the Fibonacci, let me pull the Fibonacci so you can see it clearer. So if let's say if I pull the Fibonacci from here to here, you can see it has a very obvious resistance level around this area, where it just broke it just closed all the way up. So one thing we want to see is, we want to see this candlestick just close above this blue zone in order to have a $3 area target. But let's say if ADA fails to close above this blue zone, or close inside this blue zone, then it might fall back to this area around $2.16 all the way to $2.20. So this is the support area. This is the new support area for Cardano. Hopefully Cardano managed to close above this $2.50 or maybe $2.60 on the daily chart, then most likely you could see that the $3 target is the way to go for ADA. And look at weekly chart. We always want to see the weekly chart to close to have a big confirmation of the overall bullish uptrend. Right now you can see this is a very obvious U shape or V shape we call it. It's a very strong pullback from here all the way up right now. So what we want to see is, to be honest, I really wish to see that ADA managed to just close above this blue zone on the weekly chart, because the weekly chart represents the overall bullish trend or the bearish trend of the ADA. Because if let's say if ADA just fails and it makes a undecisive candlestick on this weekly chart, then buyers or sellers will have a question mark on this ADA pairing, whether it should continue to go up or it will struggle and it will fall all the way back down. I hope that it first close above this blue zone, or at least it close above this previous all-time high, to secure that ADA could go even higher. Why? Because you can see, if you want to see here, this is actually the support area, and let's say if ADA fails to close above this area, it still have the room to fall slightly a little bit before it goes all the way up. So it might just do like this and then it just go all the way up here. But let's say if it fails to close on the blue zone area, but let's say if it does close here, then it most likely you could see that it was try to slowly go all the way up to create a new support area around this area, which is very interesting and surprising. Not really surprisingly, because I actually a believer of ADA will surpass Ethereum in long run. I'm not gonna say that Ethereum is bad, but as myself, I felt like ADA is the future of the overall technology. Before I end this video, I just want to congratulate those people who are with me in ADA for a long time, because I actually talk about ADA since I created this channel. Congrats to all of you who really hold to the end with me. And you ask me whether I sold it. No, I'm not going to sell any of my ADA until it reaches a certain target for myself. Remember to click the like and share and subscribe my video. It actually helps to grow my channel. And yeah, I think that's all for today's episode. If you like my episode today, remember to click like, share and subscribe. I'm gonna see you guys soon, and goodbye.